Hello everyone, welcome back to my gold Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last episode, we did a bunch of grinding. I want to start with fan attack's probably fine. Yeah, okay. I also learned, how the speed up mechanic worked. I went through and tried changing around the settings for the clock. I was able to actually get a different time, but I was unable to get the trainer refights to go. I don't know if I was doing something wrong, if that just is only in the remix. Wow, this is actually giving me worse XP than I was getting. The other spots, okay. That one's nice, but is it literally better for me to train in the other spots? Okay, if we go down, it's gonna be 89 Pokemon to fight. 22, not bad, okay. So I'll put a link to what I was looking at previously to get the information just to see if... Oh no, what'd I do? What'd I do? I broke all the sound. There we go, sound's back, okay. Just turn the fast forward off and back on, that'll fix sound issues. And see if anyone else can figure out if I just am stupid and doing something wrong. If it being a randomizer somehow magically broke everything. I don't think that'd be the case, but you never know. I feel like I need to go back to where I was, because it's like it's not best XP. Do I need to go back to the cave? I don't think the cave was really any better XP than outside. I mean, it was if I got the chances. The chances aren't guaranteed. I mean, if I could blow a load of Kabutops, I'd probably be fine. Yeah. I'd want to get rid of Waterfall, but I can't. Shoot. That's what I was afraid of. Try to get rid of Faint Attack. Oh. Get rid of Body Slam. Get rid of Faint Attack. I'll probably regret this, but... God. Oh well. That's just how things are sometimes. Okay, yeah, now. Doesn't do enough damage to help me out. Alright. Well, this episode we're just gonna try and get up to, well, like 37, 38, whatever. Oh no. Oh no. 37, 38 with everyone, so we're ready for the jam. I might go up to 40. I don't know, I'll figure that out when we get there. Fought that guy over there, right? Right. That way we're ready for clear, I hope. I'm battle against her as well. Not entirely sure how it's going to work out in the end, but you know what? Oh, okay. I want to go inside the cave, is that my best bet? Usually go back to where I was previously. I'm gonna try out both. I mean, I'll have to fly back to town, but we'll come back to that later. Ow. But for now, we'll just slowly make our way up in levels. Because I'm fairly declared Claire's going to have A40, because it could literally be anything. I need to be at least partially afraid of it. The real question here is not how high level do I get these Pokemon to, it's do I boost Cheater's level? Probably actually just be using Waterfall on those, because I should be saving my Psychics and Body Slams for Vaporeon. Big buff, I really don't want you to be a thing that spawns. The fact that you are such a high spawn rate Pokemon's kind of a pain in my butt. So I want to go up the level and you're not very much XP. Like your spawn rate of being so high makes me actually think I'm better off going back to where I was previously. Now I'm thinking the Kabutops. That gives me a good amount of XP, but to be fair, I also just every now and then get a Steelix. While the Steelix may not be as high of XP as the Kabutops, the other things being higher than the general level of things I'm running into is much more useful. For some reason I was thinking the Pokemon in this area would be higher level than the other location, because these are in theory designed to be gone to after you beat Blackthorn, not before. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just thought you'd jump straight down this way and see where it goes. And I'm just weird for thinking that people would normally take on the gym first. Or they shouldn't want to program a bunch of additional level Pokemon for all of that stuff. Well, there's 38. Do I keep going? I mean, Tuberon's going great right now, so maybe go until they run out of PP, or run low enough on health I don't feel safe to continue fighting with them. I suppose I also have the option of hit level 40. We'll try that for right now. Well, I guess Surf it is. Surf and everything else is a Vaporeon. Alright, well, a little super fasted. It's times 3 speed. Very good idea for me to do that. I could probably push it faster, but I don't realistically want to. I'm afraid I'm going to do something and it's going to cause problems. I'm out of body slams. Okay, what Surfs it is. Worst case scenario, I have to use Surf on Vaporeon. And I can probably just flee. If I don't think I can take it. But I guess Vaporeon is the only thing that would actually be doing damage to me right now, so... Okay, let's go. Can you make it to level 39? I suppose it depends on how many Igglybuffs and Mareeps are running into. The more of those, the less likely we are to make it before we run out of PP. Alright, well, here's the moment of truth on the Vaporeon. Alright. So, we got one left, so as long as we don't run into a Vaporeon. Okay, I was hoping for a crit. Go down. This actually might be a bad spot for Hot Dog to train, just because. Yeah, good job, Tuberon. Of all of the... Also not a good spot for Cheetah to train up. Due to all the water and rock Pokemon. I guess it's just 2 Pokemon. Yeah, sure, let's do down. Why not? I already know vaguely how all these Pokemon work and what is good and not good. I just saved my... Actually... Should be saving my CC Punches and Slides for the Vaporeon, shouldn't I? Ow. Alright, can you get to level 39? My guess is going to be... Probably not, but we'll find out. I guess it depends entirely on what I run into. I think Rock is the one that is super effective against Ice, so I don't want to use Rock there. You're not flying, are you? No, okay. Ice Punch, not the correct thing to use on Beedrill. What we need to use on Beedrill is Surf. Got it. I think you might have... Actually, I don't know. I think you might have lower PV totals, but it may just be that you're having really bad luck with the Pokemon we're fighting. keep going. I'll eventually make it through. No crit, unfortunate. Okay, cool. Good job, down 36. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it to 39 at the speed we're going. Maybe I'm wrong. But so many Iggly buffs and... Reaps, there we go. That's the other Pokemon. I don't think you're really gonna get there all that quickly. We're looking at Alex. So you're risking it for the Ice Punch. Okay, good. Over 16. So not great, but could definitely be worse based off all the other things I'm saying here. Really like to get more consistent XP gains in this area. I don't know what moves to be using. Get rid of my Dizzy Punches. Probably should just using up my Surfs. I don't even know at this point. Except the problem that there's two Pokemon that I want to save Surf for. Because I want to make sure I do enough damage to take them out. He uses one, gets Kabutops. But once I run out of Ice Punches, I'll want to use Ice Punch on. Or Surf on Onix as well, because Fly and Dizzy Punch aren't going to do anything there. Slowly boost your damage. Eventually you'll want to be able to one-shot the Vaporeon. I suppose this goes the same way as everything else. My last move will be ow. If this goes the same way it did with Kubrion. My last move I'll have on everyone will be Surf. Ow. Don, you're struggling a little bit in comparison to Kubrion, but that's fine. Right, I also wanted Surfs for Beedrill. I'm supposed to use Fly and Beedrill, but... we're fine. Alright, hello Onix. Goodbye Onix. Oh, I like 38 for sure. Wait, can we make it? 39. I suppose it depends if I just run it entirely into Igglybuffs the entire rest of the way. Very unlikely I'll make it past 38. Nice, good job down. That's what I want to say. You got a chance. Actually doing better than I thought you would be. Alright. XP wise. Just thinking we're behind, but nope, we seem to be about on pace. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just bunches. Alright, well, Ice Punch it is. Igglybuff, and then we're gonna run out of Ice Punches. So it's possible. I feel like it's gonna be a situation similar to what we had with Tubrion. Well, let's probably just stop fighting the Igglybuffs. Just conserve PP, but you know what? It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Nice. Get like 2 or 3 more of those, and we can level up for sure. Keep running Reaps though, I'm gonna have a problem. I mean, they're definitely better than the Igglybuffs, but like, oh my goodness. I've only got like 9 more moves. I'm gonna 100% for sure need a Vaporeon. Or, oh god, was it Kabutops? If I want to level up, I need at least one of those 2 things to show up. I suppose Budget Onixes would also work. Oh my god, I lived at 1. I am upset by this. Alright, cool. I need a Vaporeon. Or not a Vaporeon. Non-X or Kabutops. Please. I mean, I could gamble here on taking out all these guys and see if... I feel like this is gonna stop me. Oh, no, don't gamble on it. A hot dog. I guess. Flame wheel, I guess. I don't know. This, again, seems like a really bad spot for a hot dog to be trying to fight. Flame wheel, go. Let's see what a hot dog be good against. Should be fine against you. That doesn't really mean much of anything. Oh yeah, with the low XP here, Blamble Ham's not gonna make it too far. Not because Blamble Ham doesn't have powerful moves, just because Blamble Ham's got limited PP. Oh, your special is also not especially great. Okay. We gotta hope you learn a cool move, Blamble Ham, because right now things are not going great for you. Currently I'm saving my egg bombs for Vaporeon and Beedrill. Because those things in theory should be more difficult to kill. Ow. I missed 2 egg bombs. That's unfortunate. Okay, Blamble Game, you're gonna have some issues. There's only the 2 Pokemon out here, but the 2 Pokemon out here are the 2 best experience givers. So yeah, no, that would make sense for me to not train Hot Dog here. Again, I'm gonna think about also train Blamble Game somewhere else just because of the low XP levels I get from these things. Egg Bomb, cool, great. We'll do the same thing with you, Blamble Game, we've done with everyone else though. And just keep pushing. And pushing and pushing, and eventually you should be able to... Okay, yeah, no, I don't think this place is gonna work very well for you. I'm actually worried about you, Blamble Game, because you're half dead. I've only gotten 1 level on you. Down has Fly, okay. Down flies back to play Octothorn. Run here and heal it real fast. Nice, perfect. Look how quickly that act works out. Ready right now, Blamble Game. Kinda just want to get another level on Tubrion and down while I'm at it, because they're already at 39. Shouldn't take that long to get an extra level, right? I say, and then I run into an insane amount of, like, Igglybuffs and whatnot. Okay. And Alex is fine. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be slow going. That's a little XP Onyx gives me on my toolbar. Okay, I thought those were gonna still be faster. Well, if I gotta get everyone up to 40... I guess I only have Claire left to do in the gym, so I could probably get through everyone up to 40. And then take on Claire. Just keep going. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I want to see. Oh, look at all that XP. Nice. Just keep waterfalling. Not a Vaporeon, just use the water move. But as I start to run out of water moves, I'll start using Psychic on things. There we go, there's Vaporeon. Psychic go! Dang. Psychic go! Nice. No, Igglybuff, no, I don't want to fight you. Alright, what, 2 maybe 3 Igglybuffs. Oh, there's a Reforan. Never mind, we're good. Alright, and go. Alright, Pokemon done. You switch into the front. Alright, Ice Punch. Actually, I wanted to keep the Ice Punches, didn't I? Oh, well, it's fine. Yeah, we just went Fly. If we're lucky, we can one-shot. We were not lucky. Alright, Deadly Punch it is. Just keep throwing more Vaporeons at me. Take them all down. Just like 3-4 Pokemon that are really great for me to be able to fight, and for whatever reason game, you aren't giving me those ones. I really like to go to a route where like Chansey or Blissey's the main Pokemon in the route. Because after I defeat the Elite Four and do all the Kanto trainers, I'm still fairly certain I'm gonna want to train up a bunch for Red. I know the technically best way to train it for Red is to fight the Elite Four repeatedly over and over again. Because not only do they give better experience than wild Pokemon, you also get a bunch of money. Not that I realistically need money at this point in time, but, you know, it's fine. Maybe I'll want to buy vitamins or something for my Pokemon. I probably should have done that by now, but you know what? It's fine. Not important. Reap. Punch go. We're so close down, we're so close. We almost got you to 40. What I'm most worried about now is Playable Game. Maybe I should be worried about Cheat as well, but I haven't actually done battle with Cheat. Maybe I should do that. Fight something out here with Cheat just to see how well they do. I feel like I want to get Cheater to evolve fully, and then keep them as a backup for Claire, and try not to use them just because I don't trust me to not run into random issues. Almost there. We're almost there. If we get everyone to 40, just establish that as a goal. We are, what, halfway there, just short? We're halfway there and it's been just over 20 minutes, so we should be able to make it. Playable Game, no. Playable Game will move you there right now. I'll throw a hot dog out front. Just see how things go in here. Magpie. 3, 4. Okay. Worthwhile so far to be in here. Lineup. 56, okay. So far this is looking better. Politoed might be an issue. Crunch. 6 or 7, alright. So lower highs, but overall looking about the same, or you know, looking higher lows as well as lower highs. Yeah, the higher lows make up for the lower highs. At least that's how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. I guess there any like mid Pokemon though. I can get the Onix or the Beedrill in here. Oh, hey, look, Charizard. 56, okay. Random Totodile, yeah, okay. 235, it's still better than the other Pokemon was getting out there, so. There's less spikes, but overall it seems like a better place to fight things. Noctowl, what is your... I think yours normal, so... Basically it's not psychic. I learned some psychic type moves, but it itself is not psychic, similar to Golduck. It's probably just normal flying is what I was going for. Alright, so now only thing I think I need to be worried about is Politoed. There's no guarantee I need to be worried about Politoed. Actually, probably it's Crabhammer. I think it is Crabhammer, so yeah, we're just gonna work under the assumption every time I see a Politoed, I should crunch it. Well, if we're gonna crunch it, then we want to switch Pokemon. Oh. Swinub, Flame Wheel. Drowsy, alright. Everything's going great. We're far enough in the episode, I can start being like, hey, help me hit my goal of 111 subscribers. Oh god. Oh god, the game does not like me talking about that. Too bad game, I'll do it anyway. Assembly game go. Now part of the reason why I'm doing that is just well, hey, see if that actually helps. Like, I have the goal of 111 subscribers, help me hit that quest, or achieve that, whatever the words I'm looking for. Help me achieve my goal. I'm on a quest to 111 subscribers. And by saying things like that, I can also then use it as like a time capsule. Because I'll let people know when this video came out, I was below 111 subscribers. So, you know, if you watch it tomorrow, or you know, the day it comes out, and you're like, oh, okay, that's fine. But if you watch it 5 years from now, you can be like, wow, he's only gained like 112 subscribers since then. I really hope I'd have more than I'm at 100 or 215 subscribers in the next 5 years, but you know what? I don't know. I can't guarantee I'll be doing this in 5 years. We'll never see how it's actually working. Whee. Alright. Mine seems to be strength through most things. So generally seem to be fine to do fights in here. With Hot Dog, we just run into the problem that every now and then we run into a Politoed that is either extra strong, or I low rolled, or both. I don't actually know right now which one it was. We can figure that out later. But basically the solution to that is just level up once and everything will be fine. Oh no, I missed. Step in clams. Okay, and swine up again. Just strength my way through everything. Strength is fine. I think the only thing Surf would be bad against would be Politoed. Extreme speed. Great. Change extreme speed because I know it has extreme speed and it's guaranteed to knock it out. You're doing great playing the game. Good job. Big Bomb go. Actually, no, I need to use that against the Noctowl. So I've only fought the one. I want to save Surfs for Charizard, probably. Oh, the Charizard seems like a really rare spawn. I guess the Totodile as well. Okay. How's Strength though against Noctowl? It also one-shots. Cool. How was your physical defense, Josie? Not good enough. Okay. Yay, we're almost there. Swine up. Strength. Just keep slowly making our way forward. Can you make it to 40? Before you run out of PP? My assumption is no, but that's only because I think the level cap is the biggest. Yeah. The difference between 35 and 36 versus 39 and 40 is so big that although everyone is able to go from 35 to 39 almost exclusively on their own, I do not think Playable Game will be able to go from 36 to 40. Another Noctowl. Big Bomb go. If we keep running into Noctowls and like Politoads and stuff, that'll be great. Because as I run out of extreme speeds, running into the Noctowl or the Politoads will be less and less good for me, but you know what, that's fine. As long as the Politoad does not use extreme speed, I am fine. We're so close. I'm gonna keep running into Politoads repeatedly over and over again. Oh, it's a Magby now. Oh, it's still a decent amount of XP. I would, in theory, then have the possibility of hitting level 40 before running out of PP, but I also only have, like, you know, 4 moves left that are guaranteed to one-shot the Politoad, so I've only got like 4 more Politoads left in me, and there's 3 now. Let's put it down to 2. Yep, okay. And I don't know if I'll run out of HP then. Well, I'm glad for the Politoads. I did not exactly split my attacks very well. I'll try Surf and see how that does that. Yeah. That's kind of why I didn't want to use Surf and Politoad. So if I run out of egg bombs and strength, I might actually just stop. Okay, cool. I'll probably just give up here on this battle. Pokemon Sheet, I'll switch you in for right now, just let you try out some stuff. Right, there you go, there's Politoad. What do we got on you? Icy Wind, not gonna be great. Bite. Your range should do fine. Is that do that bad? Because you're not ice type, or because you are a physical. Okay. You're not exactly doing great against the Politoad's cheat. I mean, I guess it's because you, I guess at the time you were fully evolved, but you're not exactly a fully evolved. Oh my goodness, even with your stab and super effective, that didn't do boots. At 1 level on you cheat just to see how things work. Yeah, this is not the best. She'd be really good against, you know, like Kabutops. Assuming you outspeed it. Although you might also be running into the issue. Is he neutral? No, okay. Ice does not resist grass? Interesting. I know it's super effective against grass, but just want to run into something, thank you. Now should have Icy Wind in there, but oh well. It might also just be due to Cheat not having good effort values yet. Just defeat more and more Pokemon. Cheat's effort values will go up and they'll do slightly more damage. But I'm actually not entirely sure what effort values to get from any of the Pokemon at all. The only one I know is that Magikarp gives speed. Why does Magikarp give speed? I have no idea. But it does. It gives 1 point towards that. I think you can max out at 255. If you really want to fight a boatload of Magikarps. Okay, because there's a water type Pokemon here, I feel like Cheater is not a good Pokemon to use. Haze, no. I don't remember what Haze does, but no. That comes down. Oh my goodness. Too fast. I'm gonna heal up all my Pokemon. Alright, thank you, bye. What else? Go later. Sure, let's battle Leo. Up. Down, fly. Oh no, sure go. Do. Stupid idea, but go, hot dog. Oh. More polytoads. Hit attack. Ow. I just want to get out of the water. I water to grass. I just want to make it forward like Goofy. Too much to ask him. Alright, well, there we go. You are the guy I want to talk to. Hello. Let's battle. I don't think your gold deck will have gone up in level. It may go up in level once more if I defeat Claire. I actually don't know if that's true or not. This might be the highest level you get to. Down, fly, back to Blackthorn. Up again, just because I can. Alright, thank you, Destroy, I'll be back. Whee! Alright, plan the game, we're gonna switch you back in the front. You only need like A level. Alright, cool, Drowsy is fine. If I'm go, it doesn't really matter. Oh, cool, money. $40, nice. All I have to do is get me any Pokemon that has Payday, and I have infinite money. Payday gives money equal to the level of the Pokemon using it. I don't know how much damage it does, though. At level 100, I get $100 every time I use the attack. Well, that doesn't sound like a lot. It slowly adds up over time. Alright, any point up, we're sure for that. There we go, that's 40 on you. Maybe... They kick better than the Egg Bomb? Probably not. Ocean moves better. Probably just pull up something that tells me what all the moves are and do, but... eh. Back and forward in here. Chikorita, let's... Oh, I forget that. Flame Wheel's what I meant to do. Come on, not great, but... not the worst I've seen. Heavy, Flame Wheel, go, okay. 202, 367, Rapidash, there we go. 548, okay. A bunch more kind of middle of the road area Pokemon, but... ow. They stop having extreme speed. How do we have Chansey? Are you physical or special? I don't actually remember. I think it matters because I think all of my attacks are technically special right now. Or if Dark is special or not. I guess we can find out next time we're into a Chansey. See how much damage Flame Wheel does. Alright, that was the thing I had a problem with Octillery. I did not pay close enough attention to how much XP that gave me. But this seems to be about the same as fighting in that cave, and then I just get the chance for a Chansey every now and then. Alright, cool. Nope. Also not the best move. Much better off doing Crunch. You get your Flamethrower. Hot dog, we just need to get your Flamethrower. Ow. The problem here, though, becomes... I want Crunches for Chansey, but I also want Crunches for... not Octazooka. Octillery. Octillery is the Pokemon I'm thinking of. It uses Octazooka. I think if I need the Crunch for the Chansey and the Octillery, I might actually be better off fighting in the other cave. I got in the one level, right? Which means I might be more reliably able to take out. Oh, Polytoad. I should go left, right instead. It's so much easier to do up, down. Rapidash, that's fine, just surf on that. Okay, yeah, try and do left and right over and over again, but I'm gonna stat finger up and down buttons while doing that a bunch. Ow. Yeah, good job, hot dog. Again. Flamethrower on one of these level ups, I would very much appreciate it. If you weren't half dead, I would consider using Feint Attack instead of Crunch, but I very much need the crunches to go off. Alright, we might do enough damage now that we switch to doing not crunches on Chansey. Hey, look, Krabby down here. I've not seen Krabby at all. Feint Attack. Okay, 345, that's not bad. Might actually only be on some of the lower floors. Alright, let's start with Flame Wheel. I do not know Flame Wheel. It's more damage than Feint Attack. For 2 shutting Chanseys. That's Flame Wheel now, that's a much bigger improvement from where we were. Still getting dangerous low on HP on Hot Dog here, but overall we're doing fine. Just keep moving up and down, we'll eventually make it. We'll eventually make it. And then we'll Feint Attack. Okay, cool. I don't know, can I get you to 39? I mean, if we keep running into chances, maybe. If we don't run into any more chances, we're guaranteed to make it. Artillery. Perfect. You've taken way too much damage for me to feel comfortable. Try and get you an entire another level, so we're just gonna go back to the Pokemon Center now. Hello. I need to get my Pokemon up on level, thank you. Before we get Hot Dog up. Cheater. I'm try and get you a level. I actually don't even remember what moves you have anymore. Just turn off the bicycle. It's too powerful. I can't control the speed. Alright, cheater. It was Thunderbolt. Oh my god, okay. Right, you have much better moves. Ow. The problem here, though, is you just need to get you an entire freaking... you know, like, level. Before you're especially great, so... this might go badly for me. Yeah, I don't think having you be out front is the best plan, cheater, because even with Thunderbolt, I gotta get you up slightly in level, so I want to go somewhere with lower level Pokemon again. Once you evolve once, you'll probably be fine, but getting you evolve once is the problem. Sure, now we're on the Chikorita. Hot Dog, if you could, you know, learn some of the moves that Cheater has, you'd be doing a little bit better, because, you know, with Flamethrower or Sacred Fire, you'll be able to do a lot more damage. Or, you know, Thunderbolt. I'd like Thunderbolt too. I complain about that. Just Thunderbolt over Feint Attack. Huge Flamethrower over Flame Wheel. I could come down to whether or not to do Sacred Fire or Flame Wheel on that. guess outside of grinding, I don't really need to spam moves. I can rotate my Pokemon in and out. Okay. Oh no. Turn the bicycle off. There we go. We got Chikorita. Oh. Where did all the, you know, the higher XP Pokemon go, like Octillery and Chansey? And the other one I'm forgetting right now, Rapidash. I don't think Caterpie. There's a randomly Caterpie here now, which I had not seen at all up until this point in time. There we go, Flaffy. Let's surf that, not super important to me. 367. Alright, you stand in the corner and smash your face back and forth between the two walls. Ow. Alright, 2 Flame Wheels seems to be more likely to one-shot now than it did previously. Or, Flame Wheels seems more likely to be able to two-shot now than it did previously. Oh, that's a possibility. I have the chance of living on like 1 HP. Chikorita, although I'm going to run out of Flame Wheels eventually if I keep only using Flame Wheel. Alright, Noctillery. Nice. Crunch. I just need to get you 1 level right now. There's a water Pokemon everywhere. Is there, So I go back to the island. There was Chinchills over there. If I go back to our training before the island, there's randomly Gyarados over there, but those were stupidly unlikely to happen. Okay, why can't I run to a Pokemon? I know changing my facing accounts for... I don't know if it counts for deception or not, but it must, because I can run into Pokemon. Oh, we'll find out at some point in time. Which is a better way to track my Pokemon's happiness than just go over and talk to a different trainer, or wait for them to evolve. They're a happiness evolution. Although I guess they only evolve on level up and not when they hit the happiness amount. Oh. I think they also get happiness from leveling up, so that's fine. Like 3 or 4 more Chikoritas. I say 3. Oh, there's a Chansey. That'll cover all the XP I need. Crunch, go. I'm gonna do something stupid and switch into Cheater real fast. Just getting pumped, didn't it? Balls. Okay, cool. There, I should probably just have thrown the experience share on them. And had them try and fight everything, but whatever. Gold Leaf, Pokemon. Done. Fly. Let him hug in town. Heal up here real fast. Juju. I'm not sure I need Pokemon heal up. Alright, you can do that for me. Thanks. Alright, Michael. Bye. Whee. Cheater. Twitch in front. I need you to evolve because you are unfortunately not going to do very well. I guess it's Cyndaquil. I swear we just end up randomly running into the last of the 3 wandering Pokemon and ruin everything. Because Cheater's not... Maybe they can, I don't know. It's hard to tell, well... Hard to tell what the last legendary or random Pokemon could be. Because both of the Pokemon I have are technically base stage. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid, yeah. 100% wasn't thinking about Wooper Bag. Ground type when I did that. I already got everyone up to level 40, so that actually went super quick, and everything went great on there. The only problem here is Cheater. He is low in stats, and as such, I need them to level up a little bit. And they aren't realistically able to survive any of the water Pokemon out later on. Maybe they can. Maybe they can, I'm just being overly cautious because of how things work. Almost certainly a bad plan, but I'm thinking... Alright, cool. As I said, I didn't think I did enough damage to one-shot me. Lava, yay! Okay, cool. That, we can move over one more spot and train up a little bit more. Probably have high enough stats on Quilava to actually try more powerful Pokemon. We got Octillery. Should probably be afraid, but I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. Okay, cool. This is probably a better spot for Fire-type Pokemon. Flamethrower, I'd like for you to learn to move. We leveled up just so I could throw something else on here besides Sunny Day, but I guess I have a full arsenal of, like, TMs, because I don't think I've really taught anyone any of them. I'll give you, like, Dig or something. Currently spamming is just spam. Flamethrower. Just... Alright, well, chance the Flamethrower there. How does that do? About half, okay. Cheater, you are going to be our highest level Pokemon. But that, again, is... I'm planning on trying to not use you against Clear if I can avoid it, just because I want you to be a super secret backup weapon. And the off chance everything goes terrible again, or she, you know, has like level 40 Mewtwo. I guess she's level 40 Mewtwo, my actual best bet is to use... Work with me, brain. Hot Dog. Because Hot Dog is Dark type, and as such, is immune to Psychic type. And is also super effective against Psychic type. I guess it'd be Suicune. If she has Suicune, you're a man. I think Suicune's the only legendary I haven't seen. Alright, go. Alright, cool. Yeah. Probably don't need 2 fire-type moves, but I'm gonna get rid of Sunny Day. The Sunny Day would actually make sense for a cheater to have and use. Just because it would power up the Ice-type move, and Fire-type moves, and reduce the damage from... Bland Game, you'll be our lead Pokemon, Don. Fly, fly, Don, fly. Reduce the damage from water-type moves, so it would actually be useful. Alright, now we gotta go back in here. Not in here. In here. I'm pretty sure I have to redo the puzzle. Which I just never pushed the rock. No, I can't push the rock down there because there's not a rock there, it's stairs. I think I can also just fall down the gap. Hello. Ooh, yep, I'll take you on, Claire. What do you got for us? I mean, Ranger Maryland. A cargo. Okay, surf. Okay, I think Blamble Game is our worst surf Pokemon. That is bug, probably also flying, but bug, so go. Hot dog. Nice, okay. Dugong, yes. Okay, who do I want against the water type Pokemon? No, Don or what Tubrion? I don't remember what Non. Water type moves. Alright, they have Body Slam and I can't remember what the other one was. Psychic. Tubrion may have been the better move. Oh. Yeah, well, go Tubrion. It actually worked out perfectly. I used each of the 4 Pokemon that I was planning. Just spent a bunch of time running up. Nice. No, it's one too. You have to go do a thing. Alright, cool. What's the matter? Okay, I'm gonna go back to town real fast. Hello. Hello, Pokemon again. Alright, thanks. And do the box. Change box. You're gonna do... Not box itself. Box it real fast. Oh, right, whoops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Try to pause it. Should go to YouTube around right now, doesn't really matter. So let's try... Honestly, it doesn't matter, we'll go with you, Bump. We haven't seen you in forever. Gonna do all that because... Oh no. Oh no, I feel so slow now. Just keep going down. Whirlpool. There's a whirlpool in there. Hey, Pump. Pump, you have 4 moves? You sure do. I got a pin missile. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. What? Bicycle feels so slow after being it fast forward for so long. Ignore that guy. Actually, I don't know if there's any trainers in here or anything or not. There probably are. Just take our this wall first. Okay, nothing so far. Yep, use Whirlpool. There we go. I think this is the only point in the game I'm required to use Whirlpool. There's other things in the game. There are other optional places in the game where you can use Whirlpool. This is the only place in the game where you are required to do so for progression. There we go. I know how to talk, I swear. Alright, now I must get used to the slower speed. No, we're supposed to just keep it at ×3 speed. All the time. I don't think there's anything specifically stopping me from doing that. Hello, what are you? Dragon Fang. What? You found a Dragon Fang? How is it possible? No. Now she's mad and upset. Alright, cool. Dragon Pulse. Probably don't want that, or Dragon Breath. Bad. Yep, I'm gonna head over there. Thanks. I'm working on it, Claire. I just have a ways to go. And what do we got here? Graveler. Hello. Slap a great ball at it. don't think I fought anything in here, right? Graveler, the rock Pokemon. Yes, I don't know what I'm gonna call you. So you're gonna start with D-D-D-G-R-I. Drizzt. You will be Drizzt. There you go, that's your name. Sure, your name Drizzt. I don't know if it ever. Oh shoot, you're in the wrong backs. Oh well, I can figure that out later. Another Drizzt. I don't need more Drizzt. Run. Run. Alright, well I couldn't have had another skip limb, but... Should I just fight everything that comes in front of me? It might be a good plan, I don't know. Just keep going forward, we're almost there. No, I just want to get through the whirlpool. Please stop throwing incredibly weak Pokemon in my way. Okay, so the Railers here replacing Magikarps, whereas the Hop, not skip them. Alright. Guess there's replacing Rotini. Hello. Goodbye. Hey, Teleport, in theory, you are now better than you were previously because you have a bigger move pool, as you can learn to move besides present, which is terrible. I don't think I can actually do anything else. Right? Okay. Just say Dragon Train, that's it. Okay. So what's going on here then? Alright. Time for Flee. Flee. I was calling me now, Professor Elm. Okay, hi, Professor Elm. Yeah, I'll come back to the lab at some point in time and you can tell me whatever random thing you're gonna tell me. I don't know if it's just if you head east from Newark Town, you run into. Alright, down fan. That in theory would count as our encounter for this town, as we've not actually run into anything in the town yet. Okay. The armor Pokemon. Sharp hard tusks. Or Brigatide. Stackle is strong enough to knock down a house. Yep, you will be... Fanny. There we go. Oh no, he's calling me now, Bill. Hey, Bill, thanks for using my Pokemon Starship. Let's filled up your backs. You don't have to switch boxes. If you want to catch more Pokemon, bye now. Okay, thanks. I didn't actually expect to catch any Pokemon. Which is why we're having a slight issue here. Okay, so let's do this the easy way. We're going to the Pokemon Center first. Come in here. We change packs to pack 1. Alright, packs 1. Oh. Plan game, you will be deposited. Cheat, you will be deposited. And Hot Dog, you will be deposited. Okay. Now that, I need to change packs, so you go back to Rip. I suppose I only need to get rid of 2 people, but oh well. It's fine. Deposit. Bump, thank you, Bump. Right, after throw first. Your service will be missed. Will be missed. It was nice seeing you, Al. There we go. Okay. Okay, and then we can change backs. Grab backs is what? 18 in it? Okay. No deposit. Spanny. Hand your wrist. And the ultra. Sheet. Flammable game. And hot dog. Alright, great. We got everyone back on the team. Everything's going fine. I'll just head back to New Park Town, talk to Professor Elm, and then I'll end the episode after that. Don, fly! Fly to the default location. Okay. Alright, go in here. Hello. My research is going great. I got my appreciation, Master. Okay. That's what I got for beating the Elite Four, but I guess. I'll have to. I'm not going to save yet. Because I've opened up a bunch of areas, or we're about to go to a new area where we can catch things, so I need to catch me, or buy me some more balls. Hello. Ultra balls, it probably doesn't matter, but I don't know, let's just buy 15. Let's get 20, why not? I could buy another 4 and still have $100,000, alright. Now we'll fly back to New Park Town. And then we can save and end the game here. Alright everyone, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a good day.